do good live. I wonder if I pull the light closer. No one is here. Go right over here. Go. I am live. I'm gonna have to get up early on Mondays and go live. I want to go live Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. I'm fixing a tweet out, Facebook out. First, I gotta go. Oh, that was it. No, I want to copy. Hey, nice to meet you too. Positive side of dark. Do you mind giving me your real name? I promise to try to remember it. Velvet is my real name. A lot of people think it isn't, but it is. I'm just tweeting out that I'm live. Oh, hey, giggles. How are y'all? How are you? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I look like a mop, but I'm good. Positive side of dark says he's embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. Look at me. I got out of bed and this is what I've looked like ever since. I'm tweeting out that I'm live. That's what I'm doing. What have you been doing, dark side? Your nickname is Butter. Where do you work? Are you from the US? Hey, Comic Girl, how are you doing? Welcome to my live stream. Oh, you're from the Netherlands. Wow, what time is it over there? I would love to visit the Netherlands. I've never been out of the US. I'm so backward. Oh, 8:30 p.m. Yeah, it's 2:31 here, 31 p.m. Hey, Money Magnet. Welcome to the live stream. Google, what have you, Google. What's wrong with me? I had trouble getting my internet to work. Giggles, how are you? What have you been doing? You live in my future. What does that mean? Hey, Sylvie. How are you? Oh, Denise, too. Welcome, Denise. Oh, because you're hours ahead of me. Oh, I see. Oh, that's funny. Oh, hey, Candy. Girl, I hadn't seen you in a long time. I don't get any of your notifications. I mean, I stopped getting BoxyCharm, but I still wanted to watch. You do the best ones. I mean, you have all your stuff together before you don't have to backtrack. Y'all, if y'all haven't subscribed to Candy Jane, y'all should. She is she's the most kind-hearted, wonderful person. Hey, Kay. How are you, Kay? Moroccan Empire. So you live in Morocco? Hey, Herodai. It's going good. It's going good. I had trouble getting my internet to work. I wanted to be live on Wi Fi, but it wouldn't let me. So I ended up having to hardwire. Oh, I cannot wait for them to come in. They're by Beauty Glazed, and I love them. Now, they do a lot of dupes. If you looked at them, you've seen some from Huda. They like, or Huda, however it's pronounced. They love to dupe her stuff. Um, they're, they got a palette. They've already duped her new palette, the one that has the cream stuff in it. You can go live. I mean, look at me. Here I am sitting with my fat self, no makeup on. I did blow dry my hair, and you can still see where I dyed it. I hadn't washed it all off my scalp good. Hey, Judy Turner, you can go live. People will come. I went live on Saturday. I had one lurker who would not talk to me, and so I sang him, her, whoever it was, "Follow Me" by Uncle Kracker. I sure did. And I come on today thinking I'd probably have a copyright strike, but I didn't. Kendi, that you can buy all their stuff off of Amazon, but it's more expensive. And you can get it for real cheap off AliExpress. But now you have to wait a month and sometimes two to get your stuff. Like that stuff that I ordered that I showed last night. I ordered it on November the 4th. Y'all don't be afraid to go live. It's just like talking. It's just like talking to the camera by yourself, but you could just have other people to talk back to you. And so, uh, this is easier for me in the beginning than it was for me to sit down and talk to my camera. I would do it, and every time I did in the beginning, my husband would come back there and say, "Are you talking to yourself?" I'll be like, "Yes." My kids would do it too. "Are you talking to yourself?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm talking to the camera." I'm doing good, Judy. How are you? That I think that's what was wrong with mine on Saturday. I was trying to connect through Wi-Fi, and we have such sorry internet service here. I don't know if anybody else has Windstream, but they are terrible. Oh, Dee Dee, I have two boys, a 19-year-old and a 15-year-old. Yeah, okay. Tell her it's easy. I mean, my husband's sitting over there in the over there in the recliner. And I just told him I was going live and I would be talking to people he couldn't hear. I'm trying to read the thing. Saturday, what I tried to do was I tried to go live on my phone because it has a better camera and it's not as hazy, and then pull it up and then be able to read and communicate with the chat better. But I couldn't get it to work. I mean, well, I did. I had one person come. Everybody else said they couldn't get in. Oh, hey, Chloe. Welcome to my live stream. Yes, you do. I just sent one out on Twitter, but I didn't do it on Facebook. And then you remind me, I'm going to do it on Facebook too because I actually have more friends on Facebook than I do on Twitter. I just have celebrities mostly on Twitter, and I don't have them if they're political because I don't get on social media to, you know, for political reasons. My Twitter is Velvet Celeste, Celieste, and it's in little caps. They wouldn't let me capitalize it, but it's just separated like you would do a regular name. Hey Tina, hey Dromer family. Now, did I pronounce that right? Is it Dromer or is it Dromer? Dromar. Thank you. I need all the love I can get. It's Dromar. Okay. Well, my name gets pronounced wrong a lot, and it doesn't bother me either. Now, I tell you, who I don't answer to the name Vicky, and that's because my husband's ex-wife was named Vicky, so I don't answer to that because I've been called it. His sister, when we first got married, said something to Vicky, and Vicky wasn't there. I didn't answer either. And she finally said, "You don't hear me talking to you?" I was like, "Yeah, but you talking to Vicky, and that ain't my name." Drummer, Drummer family, you think I'm sweet? Yeah, it's Eastern Standard Time. Where do you live, Candy? Are you are you're Midwest, right? Let me go ahead and put this on my Facebook. I want to do this is what I want to start doing because I'm almost at 1,000 and my watch hours are pathetic. So I want to start going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I want to do it around 2 o'clock in the afternoon because a lot of my friends do it on Friday uh, in the evening. A lot of my friends do it in the evening. Oh, Louisiana, South Louisiana. So you're a Southerner? Why didn't I pick up on that? I'm just typing on my phone. I'll be right. I'll be right to you. Um, I was I was approached by um well, she's one of my friends, but she approached me about doing limelight makeup, and she said I would just be perfect because I already knew how to talk to the camera, but I just didn't want to sell makeup. Um, Ray Ray, you can if you want to donate money, you can donate to PayPal me slash Velvet. I don't have it's in my it's in my drop down link. It's in the description. Oh, Candy Jane, I have the worst one, and the more I try to make it better, I think the worse it sounds. And I took voice lessons for singing, and I still do some of the things they taught you, like not letting your when you talk, not letting your she said to act like you had little erasers or little rubber things in your back jaw so that your mouth never closes. I still do that, and I but I have an accent when I sing. If you go look at that video I did, Blue Eyes by Willie Nelson, I definitely have an accent. I mean, it's just there. Okay, Dromar family, I appreciate it. I'm so glad that you dropped by. And I will drop by on yours too. I usually watch y'all's vlogs though. Thank you, Denise. I know that's funny. Um, Now you know what? I don't think Jessica's not here, but I'm going to talk about her anyway. I don't. She doesn't sound like she has an accent to me. I'm still waiting. Oh, really? And it's taken all this long? I know people that got it and got there in weeks. I wonder what's the hang up. I won't get there. At the rate I'm going 4 years from now, I still won't be monetized because just to be honest, I only have for this up to this year, not counting last year, I only have 650 something hours. Bye, Dromar family. I hope that you have a good day. Oh, Sylvia, you have a French accent? That's got to be beautiful. You think Jessica has an accent? I don't ever catch it. Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to do them Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, somewhere around 2. Hey, Miss Kathy and Jesse, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Judy, where do you live? Oh, you have to prep a patient. What do you do? I'm an X-ray tech. Dark side. That was meant for dark side. Yeah, I told my husband when I went on, I said it's almost time for people to get their children from school. See, ours have a long day and they don't get out until 3:30. You work with many of them. But I mean, are you an X-ray tech? A prep sounds like an X-ray tech to me. Are you a nurse? You're not going to tell me. Okay. It's all right. I'm being nosy. Thank you for hitting the like button. There are 7 people in here, and I have 7 likes, so I appreciate y'all. I really do appreciate y'all being here. Candy, are you still doing makeup tutorials? Thank you, positive side of the dark butter. I appreciate you coming in. You're welcome anytime. I hadn't done, well, I've been doing reviews on Foundation a lot. I got one more to do. I think I'll be finished with those. Oh, you live in New York, Judy? South Carolina. That's can be mountainous and beach according to where you're at. I have family that lives there. Really? You make me some coffee. Oh, well, just boil my water on the stove. Just make it, put a little bit of almond milk and then some syrup in there. I am from South Georgia in a little town called Ashburn, and we are about, I don't know, about 60 miles from the Florida line, and there is nothing here. When I worked, I worked in a bigger, uh, much larger city. Um, I had a 600 bed hospital, and so I had to travel to work about 40 minutes. I mean, when I say there's nothing here, we have in our county, we have two wall, no, we have $2 generals, and they're 3 miles apart. It's just ridiculous. We don't need to. most people prefer to shop at the one that's 3 miles away because our other one is across the tracks. Man, that's just how they are. And I live across the tracks, and I don't like to go to the one 3 miles away because there's somebody in there that works that smells bad. And that is much more. Um, I'd rather go where the folks are clean. Ah, it's in the refrigerator. But Old South Georgia, yeah. And we live in what the people call the hood, but we got a nice apartment, and you can call it the hood if you want to, but my apartment's better than most rental houses. And I like it here. Unless our across the hall neighbor don't contain her children, and then I go out there and contain them. Oh, I did. I was doing, I was just doing a tutorial using, well, it's a palette from Beauty Glaze, that was called Perfect Neutrals. I love that palette. And it just stopped filming, and I didn't realize it until I had the inside of my eyes done. I had done all the outside work and the crease work. And the next thing I knew, I looked and realized my counter wasn't working. And I didn't go back and do it. I was just like, well, my camera stopped working, and this is what happened. So this is what I did, and I hadn't edited it yet. But I hate when that happens. I hate having to redo. Yeah, it takes me a long time to edit. I suck at it. I just don't know how people do it and make it look like where there's not, like I know some there'll be jumps, but there'll be little jumps. And mine, I can't get mine to look like they go together. Well, see, I don't even have a camera. I have to, um, well, I bought a GoPro. No, it wasn't a GoPro, but it was a knockoff GoPro. And I asked the man, did it have a microphone? And he said yes. Well, the microphone doesn't work. And then I have tried and tried to find a, a microphone that would fit in the USB port, but it is a no go. Yes, our closest Walmart is 25 miles away in both directions. And our biggest mall is about 45 miles. Huh. Anyway, about 45 miles. And then where my sister lives now, she thinks their Walmart, no, not Walmart. I don't know why I keep saying that. She thinks their mall isn't good. She lives in Valdosta, Georgia, but I go and they have a lot different stores than when we go to Albany. And I don't like to go to Albany. They have a shooting over there every day. I used to live over there, and it was bad. And I was young and dumb and didn't care. I mean, I didn't go out after a certain time of night. But oh yeah, I seen. I was looking at cameras on QVC because I like to do their easy pay. But the one I wanted was too high. I think I'm going to wait till we get our taxes back and buy one. I mean, I just noticed I was looking at myself in the on the screen. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Ah. So you have a Canon. Is it that? Which one is it? The Canon. Yes. Well, I picked out the cheapest one. That was $425. But I want that one that's it's got the X behind the name. I can't even think of it right now. Huh? Just a little bit, a teaspoon of sugar. Because that, did you put the syrup in there? That over there? Yes. My husband's making me a cup of coffee, y'all. I feel special. Do you want to see? Do you want to see the palette now, Sylvia? I'll go back there and get it if you do. It's a Canon Rebel. I'm gonna look at that. Two teaspoons of that. Making me some fancy coffee, but he didn't want to use the Keurig. Well, I'm gonna look at that. Hey, honeybee. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, I'll go get it. I'll go get it. Y'all don't leave. Y'all don't leave. I'll be right back. I promise. Huh? That's all right. No, I'm scared to do that. Got too much belly out there. I'm so sorry, y'all. I have to have a loud alarm to wake me up, and that's my 3 o'clock alarm. Not to wake me up. That is, to remind me I need to get presentable. Hey, AU Mule, how are you doing? No, it's really well. If you don't count Saturday, this is my third one. Oh, thank you, honeybee. I got some new ones too, but they're not bifocals, and I'm old, so I had to have bifocals. Oh, Sylvie, I brought three of my palettes. This one is the Beauty Glazed Sterlitzia, which is the correct name for the bird of paradise. And I love it. I use this one. Well, I use these three the most of all the palettes I got, and I have about 15 or 20 palettes. And this is the one I use on a video I don't have up yet. And it's Beauty Glaze. I'm sorry that light is so bad. And this is what it looks like. And this is supposed to be a dupe for the ABH Soft Glam palette. Now, you know, I don't have that palette, so I don't know. Thank you, Kimby Jane. This one is so pretty because you can get a lot of colorful looks out of it. When I first got it, I thought it was too dark, but I've come to love it. That blue, I did a blue eyeshadow look that I posted on Instagram, and I use this palette. I use this blue. This is a satin, so I use this one. This is green right here. But I use this blue and this blue. And then I got my Foils palette, the Foils 2 palette by BH Cosmetics to do the white on the inside. It's supposed to be, they don't always do their dupes exactly. They change them a little bit, so you can't really say that they're dupes. And the next one, now, this was called the Must Have palette ever before Nicole, what's her name? This is what the Soft Glam dupe is called. It's Beauty Glaze, and it's called Perfect Neutrals. I got on my ring light and it's just terrible. But it's Beauty Glazed Perfect Neutrals. Hey Ninja. All right, be careful. Is it cold out there? How are you? Ninja, I'm not going to call you the other word because. But anyway, so the next palette is this one. It's called the Must Haves, and it was out way before. What's her name? Noelle 83 or. Anyway, this is what it looks like. So I don't think it's trying to dupe anything because I don't think it looks like the Must Haves, but it's called the Must Have palette. But I ordered four. They had five palettes that looked like Huda's Gem Obsession. So I don't know how many she had, but I bought four of them. Oh, do they? I have the Royals palette from Shop Hush that dupes that. Yeah, Emily Noel. That's who it was. I don't think this is not her must-haves. And I've had this a long time. And I thought it was funny that she named hers the must-have. And she got a lot of flack, bless her heart. Thank you, Judy. I love these. I got some pure palettes, and I just don't like their eyeshadows. I mean, I just don't. I do have the dupe to the Jaclyn Hill palette by Beauty Glaze, and it is not a dupe. They have it set up like that, but the mattes in that palette are great. But the shimmers, I don't like the shimmers. It's like they disappear when you put them on your eye. Emily Noel said that? Candy? Ninja, you're just relaxing. What's AU Pack Mule you doing? Oh, thank you, Pack Mule, for coming. Hey, Bahama Jim, I didn't see you come in. I love Ulta too, and if I went in there, I haven't been in a long time, but I didn't come out with. I spent like $300, and it wasn't good. People were mad. My husband did not like it, and my kids. Any of y'all that have teenagers and do YouTube, do they just hate that you do YouTube? I'm just gonna drink a cup of coffee, y'all. I have a kidney infection. And it's got me down and tired. Oh, kidney infection. I didn't know what was wrong. I was um, nauseated, and my side hurt. I just felt bad. And when I went to the doctor, I thought she was going to tell me I had appendicitis, but that wasn't it. She thinks you're the bomb. Well, I have a 19-year-old son who resents me for it. And he told my mother that I was trying to be a teenager. They don't like my haircut. And I have some fashion color in it. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's mostly the grays that catch it. And see, there's some blue right there from the when I had it done at the beauty shop. And I've always, before this, my hair was before it grew out to its normal black color. I had it double processed to be bleach blonde, and I had pink in it. I mean, it's just something I've always done. And now that he's got to be 19, he thinks I'm trying to be young. I'm like, no, I'm not trying to do anything. I just am who I am. I don't know why you have a problem with it now. And he said, well, you never used to wear makeup. I said, honey, I wore makeup so much. But, but by the time I had you and then I had Crit, I didn't have time for myself. I mean, my makeup was I put it on the way to work, and it was powder and lipstick. Well, that could be it, Pack Mule. And you know, I wouldn't judge you if you did makeup videos, but I think it would be out of your norm. um, I haven't. The only time I've got negative comments so far was people who do makeup will know this. Uh, Bahama Jim, did I say hello to you? I don't remember, but welcome. Um, but I did a series on John Cookian, and I have the third. I didn't buy any of his lipsticks, but I bought his because I knew I wasn't going to be able to wear them. They'd dry my lips out. So I bought his eyeshadow, which are good. Um, Nady Pop Lux, he's allergic to everything, and it made his eyelids swell. And then they didn't do anything to me. I can wear them. I still wear them. One is burgundy, the other one is orange, and the other one is purple. And my mama don't like me to say the name. the one that's burgundy. So I'm not gonna say it, but y'all, if you've ever watched him, you know his little catchphrase. But I did a series on him, and I wasn't negative enough because I said that I liked the eyeshadow, and I even pointed out all the ways he had lied from the very first to the very last. And I even said he lied, but I didn't say I didn't like the eyeshadow. And I got a hey Benjamin, how are you doing? I'm so excited that you came. I absolutely love watching your channel on. Y'all need to check out Benjamin Chavez if y'all don't know about him. He does men's fashion and cologne, and I love men's cologne. Y'all don't tell anybody I wear men's cologne. um, so he is a very good channel. I love watching. Uh, but back to John Cookian. So I didn't say I didn't like a side shadow, and I got death threats, Kendi. I had people say they were going to come and kill me and rape my children. And you can't imagine I was called a fat white Trump supporter. And I was like, and so I said to them, is that supposed to insult me? I know I'm fat. I mean, come on now. Is that the best you got? Thank you, Benjamin. Hey, lovely Samara, welcome. Yeah, Kenny, that was terrible. And it went on for weeks. And I reported every single one of them uh, to YouTube, but they were fake accounts that weren't connected to anything. And they couldn't do nothing about it. Oh, Sylvia, you're welcome anytime. I tried to show all of them throughout the videos, but I mean, if ever I'm on live and you want to see something, I have got a ton of palettes. Probably not as many as most people, but I got around 20. I know, Benjamin, it was terrible. Okay, Samara, don't get in trouble though. What? And you're not even big, Candy. I mean, have you seen me? If you watch that little tent video, you will know I'm fat. I mean, and I struggle with it and I diet all the time, but I don't lose much weight. I have lost 60 pounds one time, but it was when I was running and it got to where it hurt my knees so bad I couldn't do it. I love you too, Sylvia, and I'm so excited that you came to I really am. Well, good. Um, what I did with that John Cookian, people who had real, they weren't even my subscribers. They were just coming because I had done videos on him. And when they cursed and called me the B word, I just pinned it. I pinned it for people to see. When they were all scroll down, that's the first thing they see. And I did it on all of them until finally people quit messing with me. And so I unpinned them. But they were like, you're not being hard enough. I was like, well, I don't know how much harder you can be if you're calling somebody a liar. That is terrible, Kendi Jane. It is hard to stay motivated on the diet, especially for like me living in the South. We eat fried foods, and right now we not. We I don't because my husband's had a stroke, so I don't cook it. And my 19-year-old is going, when are we gonna have some fried pork chops? When are you gonna do some fried chicken? When are you gonna fry some hamburger? I'm like, I'm scrambling the hamburger, and we're gonna, you know, we're gonna have spaghetti. And if I make I don't know if y'all know what SOS is, but I don't make it out of chipped beef. I make it out of hamburger, and they eat that stuff up, and it's greasy and unhealthy. Um, y'all, please feel free to um, support each other. I don't mind that on my channel. What I'm going to tell you that has made me mad, um, and I talked to James about it, and then he tried to make me feel bad on the live stream. But um, for 2 weekends, I gained um, 30 subscribers from a live stream. That was on a Saturday. By Monday, they were all gone. Why? Because they hit support, but then they didn't. They hit the red support button, but then they didn't support. Um, well, a lot of people leave once they reach their goal of 1,000, but I don't know. I've never felt bad in that group until this past Sunday when I said just what I said. I gained 30 subscribers, and then by Monday I had lost every single one of them. So I mean, we needed to stress that if you were gonna say subscribe, because see, now I've done subscribe to them. I watch their videos. I like that I left a comment, so they have me subscribed, but they're not subscribed to me. And I don't think you should allow people to come in there if that's what they're going to do. And these were mostly teenagers that I thought, well, I'm going to give them. What am I doing with my hair? My hair has a mind of its own. But anyway, I said what I had to say. Yeah, it's so disheartening, really. Um, I probably don't get to everybody's videos every day, but how I do it is I comment. If people watch mine and leave a comment, I go straight and watch theirs and leave a comment, and then I guess go down my subscriber list. And if I do that probably twice a week. And if people have new videos I haven't watched, I just go ahead and watch theirs. And that's just the best I can do because when I started there, um, I had 300, and now I have 945. But I'm going to tell you, this past week I got 45 subscribers, and it wasn't through I Am a Creator. I just got them, as people say, organically. Yeah, I think that happened. I mean, it is my idea that it happens because they haven't watched a video and they haven't liked one either. Yeah, well, now they have a lot more makeup people in there now, Kendi, than they did in the beginning. He has a website now, and I'm on there, and all of the girls that are on mine have makeup channels. I know it's rude to drink coffee, y'all, but I've just been feeling, well, I said it a while ago, I've been feeling poorly, so I felt like I had to. Now, I'm going to tell you, I have met some cool gamers. Candy, Starman, and there was another one that I liked, and I watched him consistently because he just did little clips and did these little voiceovers he did in different accents, and I enjoyed watching that. And he quit doing it, and I can't think of his name now. Yeah, and it's a lot of people that does vlogs and too, and that is a thing that I can't. I mean, I do watch some. I watch the blogs that are interesting to me, but it is hard for me to watch blogs. Hey, Cheesy, girl is so good. They have different flavored syrups at the Dollar Tree, and right now this is hazelnut. It's just black coffee with that in it. Oh, it is the bomb. I'm using my little cup I got out of FabFitFun. I closed all of my subscriptions. The only one I get now is from Gazelle, and that's because they send it to me as PR. I'm good, Cheesy. How are you doing? Yeah, he was rude to me. He don't want anybody to say anything negative. Like I said, Sunday, I don't know that I'll go back. I really thank you, Judy. It came in a FabFitFun box, and I missed that box, y'all. I said I wasn't gonna give it up, but I did. Oh, I'm sorry you're in pain. I hope that gets better. I was just telling them I'm tired and sluggish, and that's because I have a kidney infection. Oh, your tummy hurts. That's bad. Eat you some toast and bananas. Eat the brat diet. Bananas, rice, apples, and toast. Oh, two Sprite, two bananas and a Sprite. I bet that made you have gas. Oh, bless your heart. That's terrible. Thank you, Benjamin, for coming. I am so appreciative to have had you here. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Cheesy, that's my favorite drink is Sprite. And if I'm sick, I want Sprite or either ginger ale. Or I'll even drink a ginger beer. I don't know. They taste the same to me. I don't understand why one's called a ginger beer and one's called a ginger ale when the beer doesn't have alcohol in it. Oh yeah, I'm on Cipro um, candy, and it makes me sleepy. I slept all day yesterday. Yeah, y'all check out Benjamin's channel. I think you will enjoy it. I mean, I do. He talks about men's fashion. And I have a redneck for a husband, so he's not going to be wearing, he only wears what he wears. But I enjoy keeping up with the fashion. And he talks about what he truly wears and what works good. Yeah, Candy, I went to the doctor thinking I thought she was going to tell me I had appendicitis because my back and side was hurting on my right side. And she did a test and said no, it was my kidneys. Yeah, I like now Billy buys his own and keeps it in his vehicle, which is the strangest thing to me. I'm like, why don't you bring it and put it on the bathroom counter? I mean, I keep mine on my dresser. But I tend to like there's an I tend to like the older colognes. Like I still, if I smell somebody that has on your car, you can know I'm going to seek them out and see who they are. No, Candy, I had let it go. I had started feeling bad the week before, and but I have kidney stones. Our family just produces them like I don't know why we produce them. But anyway, I just thought maybe I was having a kidney stone, and so I tried drinking, um, just drinking, trying to get it to pass, and it just wasn't doing anything. So I decided that wasn't a kidney stone, that had to be my appendix. But what does a kidney stone feel like? Um, it ranks right up there with labor, which is very bad. And yes, you do have to pass them in your urine. And to do that, to know if it's come out or not, you have to urinate through a strainer. It is very disgusting. And that's what I was doing because I thought it was a kidney stone. And I got a ton of strainers. Every time I go and I have a kidney stone, they give me, a stack of them. So, oh, really? Yes, cheesy. Having a kidney stone is like having a baby. It is bad. It will have grown men rolling around on the floor screaming in agony, and it will have women not acting good either. Men act a little worse than women though. Um, I had a friend whose husband had kidney stones, and I was telling her about one that I had passed recent. That at that time it was recent, and she said that had happened to him, and it got stuck right there at the end, and she had to pull that thing out. No, I've never had the lithotripsy because they're never at the right spot, and they would have to push them all the way back up into the pelvis to do it. Also, the kidney. Usually, um, they'll be they pass quickly. And also, I have what's called gravel. Oh, Judy, we run you off with gross medical talk. I'm so sorry, but I thank you for coming. Come back anytime. Um, Tuesday, I had a doctor tell me one time that if you had kidney stones, it was because you were low in B5, I think. I don't know that it'll hurt you worse, but it has a little bit further to go. That's a little technical. How old are you, Cheesy? I thought you was grown. How old are you? Yes, that sweet tea will do it. Sweet tea causes them, and Southerners tend to drink it. You're 14. You are grown. All right then. I got a 15-year-old. He thinks he's grown too. Do you play video games, Cheesy? I think it does because my grandpa had. Which ones do you play, Cheesy? My grandpa had kidney stones. Um, all of not. I don't know about one uncle because he died young, but two of my uncles had them. My mama has them. I have them. My sister has them. My husband's even had one, and he had to come from Tifton all the way to our doctor that was here at the time. He was in some terrible shape. I had to go get him because at that time, doctors' offices would give you a pain shot. You could just go and get a pain shot if you had a kidney stone. Well, they don't do that anymore. You like zombie games? Oh, my son plays something on Roblox, and they have Assassin's Creed and Need for Speed, Grand Theft Auto. Um, Crib played Pokemon Go for a while, but then he got bored with it. Thank you, Candy. I appreciate you coming. I was so excited to see you because I hadn't seen anything from you in a long time. If you have a live stream and if it comes up, I will definitely be there. I think everyone has left. About an hour is about as much as you can do. Susie, this is a makeup channel. I don't know if you know. You're not at school today? You must be on fall break. I think I hear my son coming up the stairs. Sure, there's no question, silly. There's no question ever silly. Um, Either a knife or a gun. I've never watched The Walking Dead or anything, so I don't know what kills them. I would think a knife would kill them. You would use a sword. Yeah, I would use a sword too because it's longer than a knife. um, but I like a gun. We have guns in our house. We have long guns, we have short guns, which means we have either shotgun rifle or handgun. So I don't know how your parents feel about that. I don't want to get you in trouble. Yeah, if I played, I would have you as my sidekick. I used to play World of Warcraft, and I was somebody's sidekick on there because I didn't have a lot of experience. And I don't know who it was that because that game, I think most of the people I came across were Canadian that played that, but I enjoyed it. Is there a zombie game that you can play on the computer that's like a website you go to and you download it and then it's connected to the internet when you log on? Oh, when I play, do I stream? No, because I don't know how to do that. And I haven't played World of Warcraft in a long time, but that was my favorite game to play. I mean, when I was, so I'm old, but I played video games in my 20s and 30s, and we had a Nintendo NES, is what I had. And I can't remember the one that came before that, but I had that one, and then I had an NES, and I played that with Donkey Kong. No, I'm just streaming from my computer now. Um, I haven't played in a long time. The last one I played, Honeybee, was World of Warcraft, and I wasn't very good at it, but I enjoyed it. I loved being able to run here and there and do all the different things you had to, to gain loot. Um, I guess the last time I was at Walmart looking for games for my sons, I seen the disc for World of Warcraft, so I guess people still play it. And my name was Velvet on there too. I always just use my first name because it is so odd that usually I don't have to come up with any other numbers or anything like that. Though I do know I'm a member of the Velvet Society on YouTube. I mean, not on YouTube, on Facebook, I meant. Yeah, that World of Warcraft is good. Um, it's easy. If you have a computer, you don't really even need the disc. You can just go to that website and download it for free. Well, that's the way it used to be. Oh, I'm glad your tummy is better. Tummy woes are bad, 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 bad. Um, well, now I don't think it's a hard game. I just wasn't as good as it at it as I wanted to be. You can pick. You can be a druid, um, or you can be a elfin. You can be an elfin, a druid, and there's two more. What's the other? What's the other two? Honeybee. What's a druid? Um, I don't know how to explain it because to me it was the same premise of playing Dungeon and Dragons except on screen. Is that what you thought, Honeybee? Um, I don't know. I was elfin and I was an elfin priestess. That's what I was. Um, but you don't have as much power. That's what I chose to be. But you don't have as much power as a druid. Druids have different powers, but an elfin has potions and like you can heal the dead, and druids can't do that. They need an elfin to cure their dead. Is it a dirty joke? Because if it's a dirty joke, I don't want to hear it. Okay, I'll hear a corny joke. Why was the little strawberry crying? Why was the little strawberry crying? I don't know. Why was it crying? That is funny. His mother was in a jam. That's great. That's corny, but it was too funny. That's funny right there. That's funny. You'll have to either walk or try to walk around this way or gently go under the cord. I'm live right now. You want to come and say hello? I'm talking to a 14-year-old named Cheesy. He don't want to come speak. He doesn't want to be on camera. It was my 15-year-old that came in. You know, my hair is just killing me. I should have fixed it. Honeybee, are you still here? No. Well, Cheesy, hon, I'm gonna have to go because um my son is home and I need to, you know, be off the computer. I hope your tummy gets to feeling better. Bye-bye. Cheesy, and as long as you act right, you'll be welcome in my live stream anytime, okay, hon? Just don't troll. You've been pleasant to talk to. I'll see you next time, okay? Bye-bye.